Pink Floyd Animals. I'm going to listen to the whole album. I've never heard this before. Where am I at in the journey? Well, I listened to Dark Side of the Moon first. Absolutely love that album. I listened to Wish You Were Here. That was the previous one. And now I'm going to do Animals. I am more of a audiophile type person. So I'm going to talk about how this sounds. I'm listening on Apple Music in lossless. I'll have the lyrics on the screen, but I generally am not going to touch on those. If that bothers you, this probably isn't the video or even the channel for you. But I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm excited for this one. It was highly, highly requested. And I've got, if you've been around for a while, you know I've got my coffee here. So cheers, everybody. Grab your beverage. Grab your headphones. Turn up the volume, and let's fucking go. This album looks crazy. I already see the bookend Pigs on the Wing, part 1 and part 2 to bookend the album, kind of similar to Wish You Were Here. But these are much shorter. These are a minute, 25 seconds. And Dogs, track 2 is 17 minutes. Oh my God. Okay. I'm ready. Patience, people, with Pink Floyd. Here we go. Grab your coffee and let's go. Track number 1, Pigs on the Wing, part 1. I imagine it's just going to bleed right into Dogs. So let's find out. Here we go.
If you didn't care, what happened to me? And I didn't care. But you,
Folksy kind of intro.
we would zigzag away through the bottom of pain, occasionally glancing up through the rain, wondering which of the buggers to blame. And watching for pigs on the wing.
There is a stop. I'm so excited for this. All right, track number 2 is Dogs. Okay, before we get too far into this, I am so excited for this 17-minute track. It's I don't know if I should say I should just say it, but these long tracks. So 17 minutes. Track 3 is 11 minutes 26. Track 4, 10 minutes and 19 seconds. I love it. I'm so excited for these extra long tracks. I cannot contain myself. Why is that? I don't know. Probably because this channel, the way I've done it with like full albums and being kind of like anti-hype, it just makes me think of it's like anti-TikTok brain. And you really need to focus if you're going to listen to a 17-minute song. so I just love that aspect. Oh, God, it's so great. All right, let me try to contain myself. Track number 2 is Dogs. The volume on the guitar is just growing slowly. Guitars, I think there's 2.
You got to be crazy toes. And when you're on the street, you got to be able to pick out the easy meat with your eyes closed. Then moving in silently downwind and out of sight. You've got to strike when the moment is right without thinking. And after a while, you can work on points for style, like the club tie and the firm handshake, a sudden look in the eye and an easy smile. You have to be trusted by the people that you lie to, so that when they turn their backs on you, you'll get the chance to put the knife in.
Man. Drums on the sides.
You gotta keep winning.
Okay. I gotta follow the rules. I gotta not pause during the solos. But those drums on, I think they were duplicated in both or not perfectly, but there's some kind of percussion on both sides that you have this feeling like it's like rolling forward almost, which is really cool. And then in the first part, I really dug what they did with like kind of that. There's this like whooshing kind of sound, and then something would happen. It would like introduce a new instrument or new sound, which was really, really cool. Ah, so good. It's so good already. Oh God.
Looking over your shoulder, you know it's gonna get harder, harder, harder as you get older. Yeah, and in the end you'll pack up, fly down south, hide your head in the sand. Just another sad old man, all alone, dying of cancer.
Smooth. It's hard for me to tell if those are like synths or guitar effects. Oh. Gorgeous. This is the. Now this sounds like Pink Floyd. like I'm in the room with the guitars. This is Pink Floyd. Wow.
And when you lose control,
That's crazy.
you'll reap the harvest you have sown.
Multiple vocals here.
And as the fear grows, the bad blood slows and turns to stone. And it's too late to lose the weight you used
I
to
love this.
need to throw around.
So funky.
So have a good drown as you go down all alone, dragged down by the stone.
It looks like we're about midway through the track. Guessing this is going to lead to a completely different sound on the second half. Oh. I can't imagine trying to produce this in 1977, probably without the help of a computer. It's insane. That's a trippy sound. Just Reminds me of like interviews and documentaries I've seen with artists who have all these the analog whatever with all the knobs and they just make weird sounds. I assume that's what they're doing. Is that a bird? I love the allowing the music to tell the story instead of requiring lyrics for every part of it.
Gotta admit that I'm a little bit confused. Sometimes it seems to me as if I'm just being used. Gotta stay awake, gotta try and shake off this creeping malaise.
That kind of whooshing effect
If
again.
I don't stand my own ground, how can I find my way out of this maze? Deaf, dumb, and blind. You just keep on pretending that everyone's expendable and no one has a real friend. And it seems to you the thing to do would be to isolate the winner. Everything's done under the sun.
Noticing the bass a lot more in this track.
Don't believe what hard everyone's a coward.
Like the dual percussion is really cool. And then they just slam the brakes on and slow it down. Interesting little highlights, very quiet highlights in the background there.
Who was born in a house
actually has an end. Okay, I'm gonna pause right there. I'm kind of speechless. I don't even know what else to say. I think toward the end, well, first off, that did not feel like 17 minutes. I mean, the first time hearing that flew by. I cannot. That is shocking to me, how quickly that went. And toward the end there, the last few minutes, I just was just thinking like, I don't know. I mean, I'm so biased because this is the type of music that I like, but then it makes me think this is what music should sound like. Is that wrong? Is that wrong to say? I don't know, but God, it's just mesmerizing, and I just can't get over it. Like, appreciate just how they construct their songs. Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Enough. Let's. I don't know what else to say, honestly. Yeah. I'm just gonna move on to Pigs. Track number 3 is called Pigs. 3 different ones, and this one's 11:26. All right, here we go. Laser beams. Oh, the bass was great, by the way, in Dogs. Should have known with an 11-minute song it'd be a slow build intro. Well, seems like a new sound. I love that chick, 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 chick.
Big man, pig man, ha charade you are. Woo!
I could have been listening to Pink Floyd my whole life.
You well-heeled pig wheel, ha charade you are. And when your hand is on your heart,
Cabo. Piano too. This is a wild mix. This section. Oh God, this might be my favorite part of the album so far. Oh.
bust up right back. Charade you are.
Just incredible.
You fucked up whole head. Charade you are. You radiate cold shafts of broken glass.
Cabo gets me every time. Such a cool mix with the guitars and the piano. Oh, God, I love this part so much. There's barely anything happening. Oh, just the rhythm of the whole thing. Oh, man. Okay, makes sense. Weird. God, I love those long notes. What is that? Oh, and then the little trailing. Like synthy key in the background there. This might end up being one of my favorite replay tracks. This is incredible. There's so many little sounds and details throughout that whole part. Oh, jeez. That just cuts like a knife through everything.
Hey, you White House, ha-ha, charade you are.
It's so great. You have like one line and then another instrumental.
You house proud town mouse, ha-ha, charade you are.
bass again.
You're trying to keep our feelings off the street.
God, this part is so fucking cool sounding.
Got to stem the evil tide and keep it on the inside. Bury a nearly a tree. Bury a nearly a tree, but you really
Turn on the background. Oh God, I can't get enough of this. Oh my God, I'm gonna cut this and put it on a loop. Play this section for like 2 hours. This ending is brilliant. Oh, going off on the guitar on the fade out there. Okay. Pause this. Okay, coming down to the end. I don't know, maybe it'll blend right into Sheep. I can wind it back a few seconds, but that's going to be one of my favorite songs. I, that, I mean, there was multiple points where like I said, I couldn't get enough of that, and it was so simple. Oh God, everything about this band I like. I don't know. That's the only. I don't know. You guys know. God. I think I'm going to be doing Pink Floyd albums for a while. I think I need to. I need to go deep. Might turn into a deep dive, Pink Floyd deep dive, for the next few weeks on the. I don't know where I'll go next with as far as their albums, but holy crap! Okay, yeah. I don't have anything specific to say. Just amazement, I think, is the only thing. All right, so I'm just going to wind this back. I don't know if it's going to bleed into track number 4, Sheep, but we'll go back to 17 seconds, play this through, and then let it go into the next song. That did not feel like 11 minutes. Sheep is 10 minutes, 19 seconds. Just amazing. Oh, all right. I am gonna pause it one more thing. I mean, the reason why I do this with coffee is because I don't, again, it goes into like, I don't know why people watch these things, because I sit here and I just listen to stuff. And especially with Pink Floyd, I found I thought I would have a lot to say, but I just don't, because the sound is so interesting and kind of mind blowing. And the reason I have coffee is because I need energy to do that. You wouldn't think that sitting here listening and not talking would be exhausting, but it is for me. I don't know if people, I don't know if anybody feels the same way, but that's literally why I'm like, I can't listen to an album unless I have a good night of sleep and have my coffee while I'm doing it, because I want to hear everything. I want to focus on everything. That's why I do it this way. Uh, does that make me a weirdo? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Just somebody say I get you, so I don't feel like a freak. All right, here we go. Here we go. Back to it. All right, this is gonna bleed into sheep. Oh, that. Wah, 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 wah. I love this already. Oh, there's the birds again. Like, that is the brain tickle that all of us who love audiophile or whatever you want to call it, that is doing it. The bum, 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 bum in the background. Oh man, those tones are great. Who knew you could mix like keys, bass, birds, and sheep? Effect on a vocal like that from them, I don't think. God, chills again. God. It's so fast. Is that the bass? What is that? All right, at some point they're going to slam the brakes on. My God, they just started off with like, is that the like highest tempo they've ever done? Boom, boom. That low note, I don't know what's making that, but oh God, it's delicious. All right, this also might be one of my favorite songs already. was it. That was the Get Misty. Jesus. God, it's so weird. It's so good. Sheesh. I'm missing out. So glad I found Pink Floyd, but I've been missing out. Okay, sorry. I know. I'll wind it back a bit. So it's about to break into I think another lyric section, but I mean, I said this with Wish You Were Here, like my top three. Well, I had a top two bands of all time for me, but I think after Wish You Were Here, I thought Pink Floyd is probably going to end up, and this song alone is like boop, top three. I don't know. You guys know. I don't. Yeah. All right. I'm going to wind this back a little bit, and then we'll continue into, I think, out of this instrumental section. Here we go. So it's like a chant and like a robotic. Just got chills again. Ended the scream with the scream. Oh, I love that. God, I love that so much. That song is phenomenal. Holy crap. I'm just gonna let this go into track 5. God, and the contrast now with that perfect sounding guitar.
You know that I care. What happens to you?
Wow.
And I know that you care. For me too. So I don't feel alone on the way to the stone. Now that I've found somewhere safe to bury my bone, and any fool knows a dog needs a home. A shelter from pigs on the wing.
Oh my god. Alright, let me just put this back on just so the album cover's up there. Alright. That's an incredible album. Yeah, speechless. I think that's the fastest album. I've listened to 3 now, and I think that one for me went the fastest. I don't know if it's actually shorter or not. This one's 41 minutes. I don't remember how long the other ones are. That flew by. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, I think I'm going to do more Pink Floyd. I know that some people have mentioned a concert video that is apparently very good. I think available on YouTube. I think now that Pink Floyd's firmly in my top 3, I would likely watch that, but I want to hear before I did that or before I do that, I want to know the track list and then hear those tracks on the albums first. That's kind of how I do it. That's what I would like to do. So I might do that. But anyway, absolutely extraordinary album. I think I'm going to do more Pink Floyd for sure. I don't know what I'm going to do next. They have a ton of albums, so if there's a suggestion, or maybe I'll just go back to the first one. I think that might be kind of fun to try to. Maybe I'd go back and just go chronological or something. I don't know, but this is definitely going to be a Floyd deep dive for me. So uh, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for recommending Pink Floyd, and I'll see you in the next video.